Hey guys, what's up? This is Rich from RICHTVLIVE. So, I know everybody's in a state of panic. Cannabis stocks continue to crash. And everybody's panicking. And that's exactly what the market makers want you to do. They want you to panic and they want you to sell. That's why we have to do the opposite of what they want you to do. You can't sell. You cannot sell. You cannot sell. Do not sell in a panic. Do not lose your money. That's what they want you to do. They're trying to shake you out. They're trying to shake you guys out, man. But this is the best time to buy, man. This is the best time to buy. Straight up, this is the best time to buy. This is the best time to buy. Man. They trying to shake you out. Can't shake out this guy. This guy's buying more, folks. This guy's buying more. I'm telling you right now. And I'm going in big. I'm dropping in another 100 G's real soon. Let's see how low these guys want to take it. Let's go. I might just buy 100 grand just of Aurora Cannabis at these prices. Because I know that bad boy's going back to at least 13 to 15. We know that Aurora's going back to at least 13 to 15. So that might be the easiest 100K you can make. So yeah, man, this is not the time to be thinking about selling. This is not the time to be thinking about selling. I'm telling you, blue skies are ahead. Don't listen to all the noise, eh? Do not listen to the noise. Do not listen to the noise. Do not live in a world of panic or fear. Remember that. Nobody ever said getting rich was going to be easy. Nobody ever said getting rich was going to be easy. It takes years. But Warren Buffett had a strategy of investing in businesses and companies that would grow over time. And we're in a sector that is green gold. It is green gold. So when they're going down, this is an accumulation opportunity. Understand that. It is nothing more than accumulation opportunity. Do not believe the shorters, the haters, the trolls, and the bashers. This is the fastest growing sector in the world. There are more cannabis enthusiasts than any other sector in the world. They are trying to create fear and panic for a reason. Understand that. Understand that. Meanwhile, Dan Bilzerian is involved in the sector. Kim Kardashian is getting involved in the sector. Jay-Z is getting involved in the sector. Snoop Dogg, the original OG, is involved with cannabis growth. Martha Stewart is involved with cannabis growth. Puff Daddy is getting in the game. Mark Wahlberg is getting in the game. More and more people will continue to get into this game. And the lower it goes, the more people will pour into this industry. The more people will pour into this sector. You must understand this. This sector is heavily manipulated. Run by enthusiasts, retail investors, shorters, market makers. Very few institutions are even involved yet. This is like the minor leagues for cannabis investing right now. Like, it's just not even a year old. It legalized October 17th of 2018. We are not even 1 year old. We've had to deal with scandal. We've had to deal with corruption. We have to deal with insider selling. We've had to deal with Health Canada making it difficult and making these companies jump through hula hoops. And we've seen some very exciting companies grow. We've seen some very high highs. And now we're seeing some very low lows. So what this is, if you're a new investor, this is an amazing opportunity to get involved. 2 years ago, the people that were getting involved, they were going through this. And then the sector exploded and everybody made a killing. And then in 2018, the same thing happened again. And here we are in 2019, and the same thing happened again in January, February, March. And then they flipped the switch. April, May, June, July, August, and now September. 6 months, half a year. They're testing us. Half a year. Well, listen, man, you're talking to a guy that's held real estate for 10 years. You think I got an issue holding an investment for 6 months? Do you honestly think I care? Do you honestly think you're hurting me? If you're a shorter and you're messaging me and you think you're winning this war, I will assure you, you may have won the battle, but you will not win the war. You may have won the battle, but you have not won the war. You know, I had a shorter on one of my videos today. You can see the video, the messages. They're public, right? You can see the shorter battling. We're winning the war. We're winning the war. No, you're winning the battle. You will not win the war. You're winning the battle. You will not win the war. I promise you. Because this sector will continue to grow. It will continue to mature. And as the institutions start to believe in it more, and the companies start to trade closer to their market cap, where they should be trading based on their revenue and EBITDA, and right now, there's almost no revenue. Everything's been trading on hype. So as the street starts pulling the market back to closer to real fundamentals, you will see that these stocks will explode. And the best will be blessed, and they will explode faster than the ones that are not the best. And some companies that are not the best will explode just because they'll have a great marketing plan. You can try to fight the weed, but at the end of the day, that's a fight that you're not going to win. Too many people consume weed. That is a fact. Too many people consume weed. That is a fact. Too many people are going to consume CBDs. Too many people are going to consume CBD beverages. Edibles are going to legalize next, and that's going to be the next catalyst. And they've pushed it back till mid-December, which is really next year. So, you know, if they want to delay the resurrection from September until January, that just gives me more months to buy more at a cheap price. I mean, that's the way I'm looking at it. I mean, there's no reason to panic short term if you're a real investor. If you're a real investor, there's absolutely no reason to panic. I mean, I've never been the type of investor that holds a stock for like a day or 5 minutes. Not to say that I haven't sold in a day or 5 minutes. If the stock goes up, I'm going to sell. But if it goes down, I'm not selling. That's just not the way I trade. If it goes down, I'll buy more or I wait. Those are my only two options. I will go down with the ship because I do the research. If I invest in a stock and it goes to nothing, then you know what? So be it. I don't really care. I'll make it up on my next trade. Yeah, it is a bloodbath. It's a bloodbath. Let's just keep accumulating, man. Every single bloodbath is a buying opportunity in the sector. Look at the charts. Historically, the charts will go down and then they go up. And then they go down and then they go up. And they go down and they go up and they go down and they go up. Like, that's what they do. I don't really see anything changing. It's the same thing I've always seen them do. Everybody's panicking like they haven't seen this before. But we've seen it over and over again. If I wasn't seeing this, I'd be more concerned. I'd be like, yo, what's up? Something's not right. It's doing something different than what it's always done. The only difference is there's been a little bit of a longer gap with how far they've come down, which is a good thing. It's creating a buying opportunity for all of us that want to get in early in a newly legalized industry that's not even legalized in America yet. It's not even legal in America yet. So, like, we already know this is going to get way bigger. The key now is just to get positioned in all the best companies at the lowest prices. That's really the only thing we need to focus on. And all the noise and all the haters and all the trolls, man, you guys have no clue, man. I'm not here for millions. I already got millions. I'm here for billions, man. And after we get billions, then we'll go for trillions, man. Trust me, man. I'm not here. I'm playing for keeps, man. I ain't afraid of no shorts, man. Shorts think that they're scaring me. Oh my God, we're taking the price down. You guys better get out. I'm like, what? You telling me to get out? What? You're telling me to get out of green gold? I've been in green gold for 2.5 years. You're telling me to get out? You must be scared. Those shorts must be scared of getting their ass squeezed tight. You guys must be scared of getting your ass squeezed tight. Because when this shit blows, it's going to be a fucking tsunami, man. It's going to be a tsunami, so you better be ready. And if you're watching this, there's nobody out there like me, eh? So smash that like button, man. Just smash that like button. There ain't nobody out there like me. Everybody else will run and hide. And when there's a red day, I'm going to pull up. And not only am I going to pull up, I'm going to buy more. It's true. I'm going to buy more. Fact. Fact. And I'll tell you right now, we're not only in the cannabis game. We got a CBD business. So not only are we investing, we also got a CBD business. Oh yeah, and we got a media company that's been talking about cannabis stocks for 2.5 years. Check the statistics on YouTube. Look at the prices when we started. And tell me if Aurora Cannabis is higher than it was in 2017. Cannabis Growth is higher than it was in 2017. Afria is higher than it was in 2017. Chronos Group is higher than it was in 2017. Organogram is higher than it was in 2017. And back then they were saying, oh, they're all scams and they're all scandal and they're not going to succeed and they spend too much money and Cannabis Growth will be a failure and Bruce Linton is this. I mean, Bruce Linton is a billionaire, man. Bruce Linton is a billionaire. So when people want to talk to me about Bruce this, Bruce that, Bruce Linton is a billionaire. Okay? So you want to talk to me about Bruce Linton? Bruce Linton is a billionaire. This sector is brand new. He's a brand new billionaire. In the sector, you can make hundies, hundreds of thousands. You can make millies, millions. You can make billies, billions. And Bruce Linton is a billionaire. Companies are throwing everything at him. And yet, celebrity after celebrity is getting into the sector. And guess what's happening? They're creating fear, trying to scare you out of the sector, while all the celebrities and all the rich people and all the institutions slowly but surely start accumulating and getting in. Isn't that funny? But they're telling you to get out. They're telling you to get out while everybody else is getting in on the cheap. Dan Bilzerian, Snoop Dogg, Wiz Khalifa, Kim Kardashian. The list goes on and on and on. Everybody wants to be a part of this sector. Jay-Z, Puff Daddy, Mark Wahlberg. The list goes on and on and on. And Martha Stewart? Oh, only 300 million people watch her. She's only got a community of 300 million people. It's only 300 million people. Only 300 million people. 300 million people. 300 million people following Martha Stewart. But yeah, this sector is going to fail. Sell all your cannabis stocks in a panic. Sell them when they're at 52-week lows. No, you want to buy 52-week lows. You want to sell 52-week highs, and you want to buy 52-week lows. Buy the 52-week lows, sell the 52-week highs. Buy the 52-week lows, sell the 52-week highs. Wayne says, real investors can wait. Truth, Rich. Of course they can. When you buy a house, do you buy a house expecting to sell it in 5 minutes? Or do you need to give it time for the market to go up? You need to give it time to rent it so your tenant can build you equity. You got to give it time, right? You have to give it time. Show me someone who made anything overnight. You don't make anything overnight. You at home, if you want freedom, this is about accumulation. It's about accumulation of the best assets at the lowest prices. That's the game. Don't get caught up in all the bullshit. Don't get caught up in all the minutia. I collected baseball cards when everybody said baseball cards was a good investment. Baseball cards was not a good investment. Cannabis stocks will be a good investment. Not just a good investment, but I think it'll be a great investment, in my opinion. It's already been a great investment. Look at how much Kronos Group is up, Canopy Growth is up, Aurora, Afria, Organogram, Village Farms, Tilray, everything is up. Everything. C-Web, they're still up on all the charts. Just spread open the charts. Spread open the charts. Just open up the charts longer than 1 year. Look at the 2-year chart. Look at the 3-year chart. Look at the 4-year chart. Look at the 5-year chart, if they even have a 5-year chart. A lot of these companies don't even have a 3-year chart. So of course all the giants and all the big companies are scared and they're trying to say, get out of cannabis. It's bad. They're all a scam. Look at CanTrust. Do you honestly truly believe that? Do you honestly truly believe that? Or do you believe that these celebrities will continue to pour in and little by little institutions will start to come in more and start investing in this sector? Because it's another sector that you can buy on the NASDAQ, on the New York Stock Exchange. And when you can buy stocks on the NASDAQ and the New York Stock Exchange, on the Toronto Stock Exchange, the TSX, when you can buy these stocks on those bigger exchanges, institutions will start to get a little taste. To get a little taste of the action. They're going to want a little taste of the action. And believe me, that's when these motherfuckers are going to blow. And when they blow, oh my goodness, those shorts, they're going to be so quiet. It's going to be like, you're not going to see guys like me talking in those days. Because right now, I got shorts all over me. Oh, the cannabis sector is going to nothing. Oh, it's going to take 5 years. I heard a guy say today it's going to take 5 years for them to go back to their all-time highs. 5 years. I said, really? My question is, will that shorter respond to me in 5 months? That's my question. Will that shorter respond to me in 5 months? Because I guarantee you that in 5 months, you'll still see me talking about these stocks. But will that shorter still be shorting in 5 months when they all explode and the shorters get obliterated? Obliterated. So this opportunity is an opportunity to buy cannabis stocks. It's an opportunity to buy cannabis stocks. I predicted the resurrection. I'm still predicting the resurrection. I predicted it in 2017. I predicted it in 2018. I predicted it in 2019, and we're still in 2019 when I correctly predicted in November and December it would explode in January, and it did. And then I predicted in the summer it would go down, and it has. Then I predicted it would resurrect in the fall, and it started to in September, and then it went down. Now all of a sudden, because it hasn't gone up, everybody's in a state of panic, and the shorters and the haters and the trollmongers and the bullshit fake news is scaring people into selling. Please don't be that person. Don't be foolish. This is an opportunity for us to just keep accumulating. Imagine buying Amazon 20 years ago, Facebook 5 years ago. That's what this opportunity is. That's what this opportunity is. We need to capitalize on this opportunity. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Cannabis only legalized in Canada once. Now it's going to legalize again for edibles for the second time. America hasn't even legalized yet. This sector is just a baby. Canada is literally like the test tube. Canada's been the test tube for America. They even took CBDs and said, you know what? We won't even make it legal here in Canada. You guys make it legal in the US. We'll make the weed legal in Canada, and we'll make the CBDs illegal. That's how messed up it is. Okay? That's how messed up it is. So it's all messed up. And Health Canada's made it really difficult. Like even with the edibles, some ridiculous restrictions on the edibles, like the amount of milligrams that they can put in their packages. It's ridiculous. So you're going to have to buy like a whole bunch of packages. So you're going to waste a bunch of money on just packaging. I mean, you're just spending and wasting more, right? Why not have more larger doses? Why would somebody need packaging with such small milligrams? It makes no sense. So this is what I'm trying to say. Like, they're kind of ruining it, and that's being done on purpose. They want to slow it down because it's getting so big. So when something gets too big too quickly, people are not going to want to be doctors and lawyers and dentists because they're just going to watch Rich TV. They're not going to want to do anything else other than just have a cannabis business, because it'll be the biggest, best business. They're the best stocks. They trade the most liquidity. So when stocks have the most liquidity, it generates the most attention. It's going to generate the most attention from shorters. It's going to generate the most attention from day traders. It's going to generate the most attention from market makers. It's going to generate the most attention from institutional investors. So naturally, everybody's going to be pouring in and pouring in and pouring in, and it's going to get bigger and bigger. But they got to slow it down a little bit. They can't get that easy where you just roll out of bed, put on Rich TV Live, and get rich. It can't be that easy, guys. Life isn't that easy. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make it for you. It's just, I'm realizing that it's not possible. It's not possible to make it like that for you guys. For just to roll out of bed, wake up, put on Rich TV, get the winner like today. I brought you guys the winner, man. Through all the red, I brought you a winner today that nobody else talked about. And you are. I brought it to you today. Up 25%. I don't know what else to tell you guys, man. I don't know what else to do, man. I can do it over and over and over again. And over and over and over again, man. Because I got picks for days. I got picks for days, man. And I'll tell you right now, like, these cannabis stocks, they're going to explode. And these opportunities are amazing, amazing buying opportunities. Like Aurora Cannabis at these prices is an absolute gift from the stock gods themselves. So it's exciting. It's exciting. And there are some big catalysts coming. And they're going to help us blow. So stay tuned. Do not panic sell. I know the market's crashing. That is a buying opportunity. When the stock market crashes, it's a buying opportunity. When the housing market crashes, it's a buying opportunity. When an investment like Bitcoin crashes, it's a buying opportunity. This is a buying opportunity. Do not panic. Invest in the best. Do the research. Invest in the best companies. The best companies will be blessed. They will go up. Do not panic, okay? You will win. Invest in the best. Stay true. It's just one day. Honestly, it's just one day. People are like, oh, such a terrible day. I'm like, yeah, I've had terrible days for like how many months? It's like nothing now. You know, luckily I'm very well diversified and I have investments everywhere. But in this sector, the last 6 months have been shit. I'm not going to lie. The first 3 months of this year were great for me. The last 6 months for cannabis stocks have not been great. I've done a lot of other investing and it's been great. But cannabis stocks themselves, over the last 6 months, the holdings I have for just cannabis stocks, which is a portion of my portfolio, they haven't been doing great. It's a fact. But the reality is the rest of the world is still growing and it's still going. And cannabis stocks is still growing and it's still going. And it will continue to. It will continue to. Mark my words. All right. I'm out. Peace.